Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 297 of the Seal podcast for the 21st of November 2025. Fraser should be here. Hopefully, he's going to be here soon. At the moment, he's talking to someone on the phone. Someone important, apparently. More important than us. But I'm sure he'll be along soon. Yeah, anyway. As you may have heard, that was Dave. Dave's here. The ever reliable Dave.
Hello.
So it's just the two of us for now. And like I say, hopefully Fraser will be along soon. So we better talk about football quickly. Obviously, there was no FPL last week.
Nope.
But there is FPL coming back tomorrow as we speak now.
Yes.
Just say hello to Mint Safe in the chat. He's here early, waiting patiently for us.
Yeah.
So football's back tomorrow. I feel like one of my headphones isn't working. Anyway. There's been international football and a few players have come back. Maybe not in tip-top shape.
Not
which
in
maybe
100% pristine condition.
You might want to look at doing some changes, maybe. So there's one in particular, one big one who's got a big fat red on him. He's been one of the highest point scoring players of the season so far. And that is the defender, Gabriel of Arsenal.
Has he come back a bit poorly, has he?
He hurt a muscle, which they're saying, well, the reports are varying. He's having another test in the week, apparently, but he's out for 1 to 2 months, potentially.
Is the test run up and down the pitch? Does it still hurt? Yeah, okay.
I think they might do some sort of scans. They do all these scans. I don't know what they're scanning with. I assume it's not like a photocopier type scanner. It's an actual medical scan. Quaxwell's now joined us. Thank you very much. So I don't know what to do. I brought him in when he was 6.4 million, I think, and he's now 6.8, something like that. So I might be getting these 0.2 out. Basically, he's gone up 0.4 since I bought him, and he might go down in price tonight. So if I sold him today, I gain 0.2 from when I bought him, and then I'd have to hopefully that he goes down cheaper than that before I get him back in.
That's good value on a decent
defender. Yeah. But I don't know who to fucking get in. I just keep looking going, There's an obvious move, like I said to you, Dave, earlier. Is Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool's fixtures look good. He's cheaper. He's a 5.9 at the minute. So I'd save a bit of money. But I'm not convinced they're going to keep that many clean sheets, even though their fixtures look good, because they've been, let's face it, a bit shit in defence. Or at keeping clean sheets. Van Dijk thought he'd scored in the last game, but he got ruled out incorrectly, apparently. So there's that potential threat from Van Dijk, but I'm just not convinced they're going to get that many points. And then I thought I could just sideways move another Arsenal defender in, but then I thought maybe they won't be keeping any clean sheets so much because they've lost one of their best defenders, who also had attacking potential at the other end of the pitch. So maybe they weren't so good at the back. They've got a couple of iffy-looking fixtures. So then I thought, maybe I'll bring Mark Gahey in of Crystal Palace. But then I'd have 2 Crystal Palace defenders. And if they fuck up, then I'd be a bit sad. And that's as far as I've got with it. Because I didn't really want... And then the other option is I just fucking don't take him out and ride out the hits and just lose whatever value he loses and hope that he doesn't lose. If he gets down to whatever, I think it might be 6.2 that I brought him in at. If he gets down to 6.2, then I'll sell him. And I've not lost anything. But I won't have gained anything.
Well, gained lots of points.
But that'll take a lot of weeks for him to, or a lot of days at least, for him to drop that much money. So, currently...
Unless he's definitely not playing and then everybody...
but lots of people are transferring him out because he's potentially going down in price 0.1 million. But you can only go down 0.1 million at a time. You don't tend to go down 2 days in a row. It's very, very unheard of.
Right.
And then there's the other guy who's quite highly owned, Semenyo, who you were talking about. Antoine Semenyo.
Mm.
He is 75% chance of playing, apparently.
Yes.
Didn't sound that convincing at the press conference that he was going to play. Then there's been a bit of chatter on the old on the internet that he might actually start the game tomorrow. So I'm like, I was thinking about getting rid of him because he'd not been that good. But then they've got quite nice looking fixtures coming up too. I think is it West Ham tomorrow at home or something. But then I think they might have
Bournemouth.
West Ham.
Bournemouth at home.
Yeah, Bournemouth at home to West Ham, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bournemouth at home. And West Ham have won their last game against whoever that was. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a bit like I don't know what to do. I feel like whatever I do is going to be the wrong move. But I'd like to make a good move and maintain the momentum.
Well, I think everyone would like to make a good move.
Yeah, this is true. This is the magic. This is the bit you need to get right to stay or gain places or maintain position.
Or be in the top 3,000 of the...
Nearly 3,000.
Nearly,
yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking I wanted to get Brian and Burmo in this week. That was what I wanted to do. Or Bruno Fernandes.
Right.
But I don't really want to get Semenyo out. So I don't know what to do. And I was hoping like they would just say, yeah, Enzo Fernandez is definitely out injured. But they said he's definitely fit. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Because he was the one I was probably going to get rid of. Because he was flagged yellow yesterday. So yeah, that's where I'm at mine. I don't know what you were at. Didn't wildcard in the end, Ben?
No.
You could still just fucking wildcard it all.
Just reset my whole team. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I can't. I've got until 11 o'clock in the morning to make a choice. So I don't really. If I get too drunk tonight and do it, and then I wake up tomorrow and go, that was a bit stupid, I'll be annoyed with myself. So I should probably do it before I get too hammered tonight. Or I just leave it.
Or you like getting the perfect drunk state.
Yeah.
Like when you
Bournemouth peak.
Yeah.
Call it, there's a graph.
You've got to be just the right amount of drunk to make the perfect transfer decisions.
Yeah, I'm not sure it works on that FPL. It works in video games. There's a point where you're just like, oh, I'm just killing everyone. This is great. And then you have another beer and go, oh dear, what happened? Yeah, I don't know. FPLA, it's giving me a headache tonight. But I think I might just fucking leave it. So I've got 2 free transfers next week. But it's probably the wise move. And then deal with it next week. But oh, okay. Right, Fraser may not be back that soon, it seems. So we'll see. We'll just have to crack on, and then if he joins, he joins. Okay. So any more football chat you got?
Risk, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like he's not having a fun time. So, yeah. Anything else football for you, Dave?
No. I've just been keeping an eye on the on my
all the yellow lights, flags.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I did sub out. Who did I sub out earlier? Let's go back to my team. I subbed out Semenyo, and I've put in. Oh God's sake, how do I say his name?
Ryan and Burnham.
Munoz.
Oh, Munoz.
They just subbed one.
Munoz.
Yeah. I've not.
Difficult to choose a captain this week as well. I think Haaland's away at Newcastle, so I'm not a bit like. Not got an obvious. I've got Saka, I guess, but they're playing Spurs. and I'm like that. I'm not convinced. I don't know. Spurs, they've got a better away record than they have at home. Who knows? Maybe Spurs actually win tomorrow. The first time in about fuck knows how long or whatever it is.
Yeah, I've got Salah, so he's a
Yeah,
obvious
that's
captain.
not a bad option to have.
At home.
Can't remember who they've got. They've got
Newcastle?
Forest. No, Forest.
Newcastle.
No, City are playing Newcastle.
Liverpool. Forest. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. West Ham next week. Yeah. So Liverpool's got a great set of fixtures coming up.
It looks like it on paper.
Like it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's depressing me now. Let's not talk about more football. It's amazing. Drive me up the wall. So we've got a couple of things from the listeners. Firstly, I'm just shouting out Andy Cox, put in loads of interesting stuff about football pitches after all the comments last week about how they make football pitches.
Yes.
I don't know if you watched the video that he put in there about how they put the plastic thread into the pitch and like grow the grass along it and stuff.
No.
Yeah. Well,
I've just seen it. Yeah. Oh god,
it's like a big machine that impregnates the surface with plastic, and then they grow grass as well. So, yep. I kind of was sort of not talking complete bollocks last week when I said they put plastic in the pitches as well as grass. Yeah, so thanks, Andy, for the lesson. It was good. It was interesting. It's like people,
I knew there was a technology, and it was not just a bloke with a rake walking around filling in the holes anymore with sand.
Yeah. That's what they happen. That's the Sunday league.
Yeah.
The hangover guy on a Sunday morning going around putting sand in like massive cracks on the pitch and cleaning up, taking a bottle of bags to get rid of all the dog shit and all that. So,
but yeah, it's obviously a big business now, isn't it?
Oh, it is in the top echelons of the Prem and all that. Well, most of league football, I would say, in this country at least, and non-leagues probably as well. What they call non-league, but they're still in leagues. Obviously, it's just not the football league.
No.
So, thank you very much for that, Andy. Pilch then pipes up and says, "Ooh," and posts a picture, and then asks the question, "Who's playing Clover Pit A?" Not me.
Me.
I downloaded it, but I ain't played it.
So he's put that in response to Clover Pit being on Xbox Live.
Game Pass.
Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a game next to it called Total Chaos as well that came the other day, which I've also installed because I had the demo installed on Steam. Hadn't actually got around to playing the demo. But now I don't have to play the demo because the actual game's on Game Pass. So that looks all right from what I remember downloading the demo because like thinking that looks kind of cool, and now it's on Game Pass. So I'm going to play that, but I haven't played it yet. Been busy. So Paul also comes in with a question, just wondering, would you take a 10% pay cut if you were given an AI assistant that would make your job 50% easier, plus 2 extra weeks holiday a year, with a contract guarantee stating you will not be made redundant within 10 years?
Does that include yearly what's it called?
Pay rises.
Pay rises. If it's
if your AI assistant's doing a shit job,
yeah.
Maybe your AI assistant keeps getting everything wrong.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, Andy said
well,
no.
If the AI assistant's getting it, if they're getting everything wrong, then you ask for a pay rise to replace the AI or improve it.
I'm not sure they've invented AI to help me at my job. Oh, Total Chaos is getting 2 thumbs down on Quaxel in the chat. Oh dear. Okay, I've got to play it now.
What's this?
The Total Chaos game that I just mentioned. Waxel has put 2 thumbs down in the chat.
Right.
So we'll see.
Do I get a pay decrease? I suppose more holiday. So
you were given a 10% pay cut initially.
Yeah. I don't know. No, that's not. It's not. I don't know. Probably not. I can't quite need the money at the moment. So
Yeah,
um,
that's why we work. It
yeah,
seems like I don't really go to work for anything other than the money.
I think it was a couple of years ago, maybe. Uh, but now, uh, no, I need the extra bit of cash. And to be honest, AI is coming for my job anyway. So
Yeah, the longer you can keep it away, the better, probably.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they need to actually generate, like, have proper robots to do my job the way things are.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
sure
physical,
Amazon have
yeah.
come out with an idea, but it's while people still come in the shop to buy stuff, they're going to need people to put stuff on the shelves. So
Well, I am surprised that they still do like home shopping, like assistance. They still get people to go around the shop. I'm surprised it's not like all in the
somewhere
warehouse.
else, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's weird,
In
isn't it?
like
They
the
pay
Tesco. Yeah.
people, they get more people employed to take stuff off the shelves than there are to put it on the shelves,
Yeah.
which is not how
It doesn't make
supermarkets
sense.
should
Like,
work.
why not like do it from like the main warehouse or one of the sub
No, you
warehouses
just
before
no,
you?
that would no. You can't. Honestly, the warehouses are insane. I've been to a warehouse. It's fucking mind-boggling. They're huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the fresh food warehouse is just bizarre. It's like I don't know how this works, but it does.
It does. Yeah, it has to.
Yeah.
Timescales.
Well, like they're emptied like twice a day. They get filled up with fresh stuff, and then twice a day they're basically empty again. So it's like, yeah, mental. Um. So yeah, AI can fuck off basically. I think was the gist. Sorry if you've got a great big plan for you're invested in AI in any way. Sounds like it might all go to shit at any point. So
Well, yeah, they're talking about the bubble bursting, aren't they? So
it'd take the
yes.
entire world economy down. That's what they tell you to scare you. Anyway, I'm sure it won't happen. We'll probably be having nations bailing out AI companies because we can't afford them to fail like the banks. Like bollocks, that happened 20 years ago nearly. Anyway,
Yes.
we'll all be paying for it somehow. With a burning
Uh,
planet
yeah, yeah.
on the
Uh,
bright side.
on the bright side. Before we go into what what I've been doing, have you heard about the Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul
Jake Paul.
matchup?
I
Yeah,
saw that it was potentially happening, and I feel like I read that it was going to happen.
it's been announced. Yeah, I think it's December 19th.
What, that soon?
I can't. Yeah, this year.
What the fuck off?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not going to be a real fight then, is it? It takes like 6 months for that
Uh,
to be like set up for a fight.
yeah, December 19th. It's going to be an exhibition match, so it is going to actually like count against their official fights.
You say is
Um,
going to count. It's an exhibition match,
it
surely
is.
doesn't count.
No, it still counts against their recorded
Thing is, Jake
fights.
Paul's not a professional boxer, is he?
I think he has been classed as a professional boxer now.
Mm. I don't know. It's weird how he only doesn't fight like real boxers half the time. Anyway, I don't have any. I
Okay.
don't pay any attention to him
No,
because that's what he wants. So therefore, he's not getting it.
it's true. My take on it is if, like, I think, like, we could possibly see somebody die in the ring because Anthony Joshua should just kill him. Like,
I don't think he'll kill him. It won't be a full 12-round fight, will it? It's not
it's an
going to be like,
8-round fight.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
he's no mug though, Jake Paul. He has,
yeah, yeah.
he has had, he's beaten people who have, he probably shouldn't have, but he did. So I don't really pay any attention. I don't know what he's fucking done, honestly.
There's lots of stuff going on at the moment, and everybody in the boxing scene basically like if Jake Paul even lands a punch on Anthony Joshua, like Anthony Joshua's legacy of because he is like a world class
Yeah.
boxer, heavyweight champion, like he's risking, like he's got more to lose
I don't know.
going
It
into
sounds
this
like he might
fight.
be gaining quite a lot of money.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the
Probably
other thing,
more than
isn't
he's
it?
earned
Yeah,
in any of his other fights, I would
he
imagine.
could probably retire on this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We ain't going to
So,
win the world
but
title again, is he? I would imagine.
no, no, I don't think so. But yeah, it's
Did you?
you
What
know,
was happening
it's
with last week's? But I've not heard anything about Eubank Junior and not Ben Junior. What happened? Did that they fought last week, didn't they?
I
And I've not heard
think
anything
Eubank
about it at
Junior.
all.
No, I saw like one thing in the paper. I think Eubank Junior lost. Uh, let's have a look.
Okay.
Can't
I
remember.
saw some people who were on their way out to watch the fight, and then I've literally not heard anything about it all week. So I was like, "Well, what did that? Was that really boring, or something? I don't know." Their parents had pretty good fights, as I recall. They used to go up; they were pretty good.
Yeah.
Chris Eubank Senior and Nigel Benn. They had some proper big fights back in the old
Yeah.
days. But yeah.
Yeah, saying that, I'm like, I've looked on, I've quickly done a thing, and yeah, I see lots on the run up to the actual fight. But then, like,
Radio silence.
yeah.
Yeah. The last thing I
Uh,
saw was they were at the weigh-in. I was like, okay. And then I've
okay.
not heard anything
Yeah.
since. So it's like, okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't know. Boxing's not as big as it used to be, was it? It's not.
well, it's all in Saudi now. I have to go to Saudi. That's where everything's happening.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't get enough
Yeah.
money. Because,
No.
they're poor. All of them are so poor.
Or mismanaged.
I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Let's not go there. What have we been doing, Dave? You got some bits on there? I've got some
Yes.
bits on there.
So I've had since last. I don't know if you can see my video. If you're watching online.
I can see
On
lots of helmets on the wall.
I've mounted all my helmets on the wall and had a change around in my room, which I'm not 100% on. I might put my sofa back to where it was and move my clothes back the way it was. But yeah, I bought 6 helmet wall
Oops.
helmet hooks basically, um, and yeah,
Sounds like a sex dungeon thing, right? Helmet hook.
yeah, for my massive penis. Um, so no, I've put all my helmets on. Well, I've got 4 helmets for myself. One of them's got my daughter's up there, which is probably too small for her now, and the missus's. Um, so yeah, just sort of got them out because they were sort of they're weird.
Where do
Don't
you
really
keep all your
go anywhere.
helmets? Normally,
Well,
they're
well,
just
that's
like
it.
they don't
Like,
stack very well, do they?
no, they don't. No, that's it. They've got to like be individual placed on like shelves or just like on the floor out the way and stuff. And that was the problem. It was they were just getting in the way. So I'm like, okay, well let's use space that I'm not using for anything else and put them on the wall.
I
And I've
like it.
kind of I've made a. I'll move my camera over to this side as well. So I've made a wall for my pictures and stuff on the other side as well. So
Ooh.
it's that. But yeah. Um, oh god, I got to sort my camera out.
So why so many
Oh no.
helmets, Dave? The question is, why so many helmets?
So why is that? So I've got a normal riding helmet, which is the second on the left there. That's the one that I use every day. There, so I like that fits really nice and snug. It's got a comms on it, which I can listen to music or the radio through, um, and it's just really nice. And then I've got a sports helmet one, which is my red one, which is above me there. That's for when I'm go out on my sports bike. It's better aerodynamically, so I don't get so buffeted. And it's got a nice like a chrome shield on it, which blocks some of the light as well. My other one has a like a visor that comes down, but um, it's
Just
okay.
clear.
Uh, yeah, I've got a white one, which is a BMW one, which is a modular one, so you can flip the actual chin bar up a
Mm-hmm.
bit. And I like going on that using that. That's got a comms thing on it that hooks up to my missus's white helmet, which is that one on the corner, and those two speak to each other. And it's really nice for touring. Like I can just flip open a helmet and get petrol and stuff and talk to the missus. And then I've got my other yellow one, which is more of a like off-roading one. I haven't used that much.
Don't have an
I've used it a
off-road
couple
bike,
of
really, do
times.
you?
Not really. No, I did have one
Not sure the BMW is
before.
one for off-roading with.
My
Bit big.
my GS, I had a 850 GS, which was kind of off-roading, and I used it a little bit. But half the problem is it's got a peak on it, which I could take that off. But when you're going along at 60, 70 mile an hour, it catches on and
Yeah,
it pulls
like
your head
pulls
back.
your head back.
But I can take that off, and it is quite a nice helmet. It's really good for the summer. It lets lots of air in and stuff. So yeah, I need to manage that. So yeah, yeah, it's it's one of them. When you're into bikes and yeah, you for some reason I don't really need 4 helmets. It's anybody could just do it, like have
One's
one
enough
decent
usually.
one. Yeah, yeah. But that's just how it is when you start buying biker's gear. There you go. I'll just read that there. Yeah, it's like I don't need all these coats. I've got God knows.
You've got bike fashion going on as well as
Yeah, yeah. I've
bike
got leather
protection.
coats. Yeah, I got leather jackets. I've got textile ones. I've got summer ones. I've got winter ones. I've got waterproof ones.
Oh, you know what you could do,
Um,
Dave? Is just get a car.
so I've got a car. It's just not as fun.
You could just wear normal clothes in your car. Don't have to wear any suits.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I was a bit sad the other day when it was getting proper frosty. I was like, I'm probably not going to go
Guess
out
the
on the bike
bike's
again
getting
for a
put
while
away
now.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's been
So
fucking freezing the last few days.
yes,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I went out today. Well, I'll tell you about it later. But I went out today and you know, like in the day, and it was still frosty on the car. I was like, for God's sake. So at least when it's been frosty before, it clear up during the day. But no, not today.
well, we had snow the other morning. I don't know if you had it.
Yeah, yeah, I had a bit.
It didn't
Yeah.
last very long, about half an hour, and it rained. So
We didn't get the rain. We had a little bit of just snow on the ground for a while. Then that just melted off.
yeah, well, it rained
Yeah.
pre-snow, and then it snowed for about an hour, and then within about an hour, it was all gone. So
Okay. Yeah, we just had a little bit of snow. It was just a light dusting on the
well, at one point, it was like,
light
"Oh,
dust.
that's actually coming down quite thick now," and then it didn't.
Oh.
It was pretty underwhelming, snow-wise.
Then all the kids were like, "Yeah, no school." I was like, "No, it doesn't
No,
like that
fuck
anymore."
off. Get out there and get to walking.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the car,
Or
it's
you
too
just do,
dangerous. Don't want
or
to
you
run
just
over
do
like
school
20
at
kids
home.
because I've slipped in the snow. You can walk to school.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. DIY week. Oh, and then the other thing I was going to say is I had a trip to the hospital today.
For yourself?
Not for myself, no, for the daughter.
Oh.
So she, oh God, right. So her, we thought she'd broke her hand or a thumb or a wrist or a combination of everything.
Yeah.
Because yesterday, like it was really quite swollen. And she's saying it hurt. I was like, okay, yeah. This morning it was all bruised. And I was like, oh God, that's what happened when I broke
Was it
my
not swollen?
shoulder. It was the swelling had gone down,
Yeah.
but it looked bruised. I was like, oh no. It's oh yeah, it's been hurting for about a month now, but it's like only started really hurting the last day or two. And after quizzing her, she did actually fall over, like, and she did it like what she do? She fell over crossing the street the other day. I was like, oh God, okay, right. It sounds like you probably have done something. So yeah, 4 hours was at the A&E today. We went in at 12. I literally messaged my boss and said, "Sorry, mate, I've got to go to the got to go to A&E. The daughter's hurt herself." Um,
This is where you
and
need an
after
AI assistant, Dave.
oh yeah, well, I don't know how helpful that would have been. Um,
Could have taken your daughter to
doing
hospital.
my job. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I'd have been better use of the AI at the moment. Yeah, she's got tendinitis,
Tendinitis.
tendinitis. Yeah, like a repetitive strain injury.
Oh my goodness! Too much
That's
video
been
games already, Dave.
Has been exaggerated by falling on it.
Yeah.
Exaggerated? I'm not sure that's the right word. But she because of the fall, it's flared it up even more so. So yeah, so that's like through use of
Tendinitis
a.
already? That does not bode well for the rest of your
I
life.
know, yeah, because of a phone use, iPad, gaming,
Yeah.
laptop used for school. Yeah, so we've got some support now, and a splint, if it gets really bad, and then we're sort of remodding all of her devices to be thumb friendly. So she's getting one of those big stupid buttons on the back of the phone.
Oh, what those
So you don't.
things you hold?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. So instead of holding a phone, like
yeah.
supporting it with your thumb and playing it, like yeah, she's having one of those stupid buttons on the back. She's got to have
So
a
she's going to have
proper
to
keyboard.
become a two-handed phone user.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh dear.
And yeah, proper mouse and keyboard. She's already got a desk set up for a schooling
Got
at home
armrests on her
anyway.
chair to
She
keep her
doesn't.
elbows
No,
supported.
no. So we might have to get her a proper chair and everything. Yeah. Yep. Could have just bloody broke it and been nice and cheap for me. No.
No. No. It's because you've raised
So
another
yeah.
gamer, Dave. My son's going to have all sorts of fucking problems. The way he plays that Fortnite and his fingers are just moving like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like he's going
Oh
to have
god,
problems.
I'm not happy with this camera. Oh god. There you
Anyway.
go.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope she gets
that's
better.
it. Thank you. Yeah, she will. She'll just. Yeah, she's stubborn.
Posture will be next. Getting back problems because she's sitting badly.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. No. But she won't be told though. I've been
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah,
A, she's
like
female. B, she's your
yeah,
daughter.
yeah. You know, when we first set her up, I was like, "Oh, I'll get you a proper keyboard and mouse, so you know it's going to be nice and easy." No, I won't. I just want to work on my laptop. Like, I just use the trackpad and the
Ugh.
key. Like that is the worst way of working. Like you've got a desk, you've got a place where you put in your laptop. Just get I'll give you a screen and a keyboard and mouse and
Yeah, because
just
laptop
put the
screens are
laptop to the
fucking
side.
tiny.
No,
It can't be good for your eyes either.
Didn't want to be told at all. So yeah. So I've even got a dock for her. It's like that she can just literally plug her computer in and if she wants to go take it away and work in a bedroom or in a lounge or wherever, she can. It's fine. It's not stopping you doing that. But when you're at your desk, you've got a proper setup. No, what do I know? You know, I've only
I don't know. You're
done
an IT professional,
IT
Dave.
and
You
yeah,
don't know anything, obviously.
I've only done professional desktop support for God, what near on 20 years now. You know, nearly twice her lifestyle. You
You
know,
know
what
nothing,
do I
Dave.
know? No, obviously not.
Right,
Yeah.
I've got a few bits to talk about briefly.
Ooh.
Won't go into too much detail. I've been painting this week. Not
Okay.
artistically.
Well,
Like,
okay.
I've been gloss painting, which is always fun. Because it fucking stinks.
Oh, it's crap work as well.
But I gloss painted my banister type arrangement on my second set of stairs. Because we have like, they're sort of visible in our dining room, effectively. It's all open plan. My upstairs, upstairs.
Right.
And then I've got downstairs stairs and upstairs
it's when the
stairs.
paintbrush starts shedding the brush hairs.
There was one brush hair I found. Afterwards, I was like, "Yeah,
Right.
oh well."
Yeah.
I was like, "I ain't taking that out because I'll just split up. You know, it'll just leave a big hole." But other than that, it actually went quite well. It was quite an old pot of gloss as well. I was like, I'd give it a good old fucking shake, and I opened it. It was like It's supposed to be white paint. It looks kind of beige.
Right.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I was like, give it a good fucking stir. And I was like, well, it looks white now. It's okay. Well, it's just like a big solid lump in the middle. So I was a bit like, not sure how this is going to come out. And it came out fine. It was white. So there we go. And it looks actually fucking loads better than it did. So because it was got like all the knots had started to come through the paint and all that was all there before.
Right.
And that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But they've all gone now. It looks like a white glossy.
Did you sand it down beforehand?
That's
Or
a
did you just gloss
fuck.
over the old stuff?
Just glossed over it. Literally glossed over it. That's what I did. So it went well. Anyway, it looks good. I'm quite happy because
None of the kids went.
I was like, don't touch the fucking paint. And then my wife's like, can I put the tinsel back on it? I was a bit like, I'm not sure you should do that. She was like, it's Timu tinsel. I was like, no, we'll leave it a week, shall we? So it's fully fucking dried out. And I said, don't put any fucking sellotape on it either.
You just like have like tinsel in.
Yeah, and there'll be green bits on my
Yeah.
nice white paint or something. You're like, for fuck's sake. But actually, I only did one coat on it and it came out banging. I was like, oh, good. But I also painted my bathroom ceiling because it's been looking a bit ropey.
Did you get some decent like
I've got some
anti-fungal?
Anti-fungal paint because it's like in a downstairs bathroom with no windows. So it wasn't mouldy beforehand, but I was like, I'm going to just buy that anyway because it's probably a good idea. And I had to paint the whole ceiling with a 2-inch brush. I didn't have to. I could have put a roller on it. I could have got the roller out, but I was like, I could have bought a bigger brush. Like I did the first coat with a 2-inch brush because I was being quite careful. And I was like, I need a big brush for the next coat because I can just slap it on a bit, basically, it'll be fine. But then, like, I took my daughter to the doctor this morning. Oh, it was lunchtime, and I was like, oh, she's like, oh, I've got a paintbrush. I was like, how big is it? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'll get Mum to have a look. And I was like, okay then. And she's like, oh, it's 3 inches. I was like, well, it's better than 2. But it's not. I've wanted a 4-inch brush, but I was like, I can't be fucking bothered to go to the shop because I've probably got a 4-inch brush somewhere. I just couldn't be asked. And like I say, I wasn't going to roller it because there'd be fucking splats of paint everywhere when you roller shit on ceiling.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't really want to do it before then. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll just paint it. Because when it turns out, her 3-inch brush, when I was like, I got home, I was like, where are these paintbrushes? I said to my wife. She's like, oh, they're upstairs in the office. I was like, all right. I got up there. I was like, that ain't a fucking paintbrush, is it? That's just a fucking stupid little brush. It might have been 3 inches wide, but it was like about fucking 5 millimeters the other way. I was like, that's not a fucking paintbrush.
Right.
What the fuck is that? I was like, I can't be asked to go back out again. It's fucking freezing. So I'm just going to paint with a 2-inch brush again. So it took a while. But that looks alright as well, to be fair. I was quite happy with how that came in. It just feels like normal paint. Doesn't stink or anything like that. The antifungal stuff in it or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it just smells like normal paint. In fact, it probably smells less than normal paint. Normal emulsion. So, yeah, pretty good stuff.
Probably got something like
Glickstone or something it is. I don't know what it's got.
It's got
Glickstone,
like nitrate or something that kills.
That poisons you.
Well, you shouldn't lick it.
No, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't drink it.
No.
It's not going in any cocktails.
No.
So yeah, that's been taken up a fair bit of my time this week. Bit of painting. But yeah, it's like one of those. I filled in some holes as well. We've had some holes in the walls and stuff. Did a bit of that. But I ain't painted over them yet.
Polyfill.
Yeah, a bit of polyfiller.
Mastic.
Polyfiller.
Yeah.
No big holes, nothing big.
So were these your dad jobs because you're off?
Because I had a week off. Yeah. Yeah, basically. There's still fucking tons of jobs to do. But last Saturday we went to a quiz. It was Spud's music quiz. Did I talk about it last week? Spud. He's called Spud because he's got a bald head.
Okay.
He's not always had a bald head, funny enough. I don't know if his name is based on his surname, but there you go.
You did say you went to a quiz and you came second last week.
Yes, well, guess what we did in this quiz?
Did you win it?
Did we fuck? We
It
came
just comes
second again. And you'll never guess who fucking won it. The fucking Jolly Boys, but they had a different name. Again.
Oh.
They fucking win every quiz. Getting quite annoying. I'm going to have to assassinate them or something. But it's like, we've done it a couple of times, Spud's music quiz, and it's been fucking insanely hard, and we've done really shit. So we were well happy to come second, actually. But yeah, it was a lot of just playing intros. We just played music the whole night, I think. And then there was like some table stuff, like anagrams and shit like that. But yeah, we did actually quite well. So, but not winning. And then tomorrow night, I've got another quiz, which my wife is doing in the same place. But that's the Brain Tuber Research Quiz. And their house is full of prizes and stuff like that. It's like.
Is she hosting it, is she?
She's done the quiz. She made the quiz herself. Right. And she's like quiz master. Is that what they call them? Yeah. The host, I guess, or whatever. It's like the Chris Tarrant. Obviously, like slightly better looking than Chris Tarrant. And slightly less irritating. Slightly.
That goes on the post. That should go on the post. That slightly less annoying than Chris Tarrant.
And yeah, so hopefully that'll go well tomorrow, and we'll have. I'm actually participating in the quiz for the first time. They have it on a Friday night usually, so I'm usually here. But it's just and I usually help her do the quiz. And like I'm usually her guinea pig, but now this time, I've been excluded. Obviously, otherwise it's cheating. So I'm going as a contestant this time for the first time. So that'll be fun.
The thing is, though, if you do very well on it, there's always
exactly. I was like, I can't fucking win anyway, can I? Because otherwise it'll be like, no, you've been cheating. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Is like pre-sold, like attendance to it?
Or... Oh, it's all full. Yeah, it's been full. I usually like as soon as they announce it, it's all full of people. So yeah, bit of money to charity.
Which pub's that at?
It's at the community centre, the SVRA, Southcott Village Residents Association. Yeah, so that'll be a good night, hopefully.
How much do you reckon they're going to?
I don't know, a few grand maybe.
Oh wow!
They do it right usually. Like they've had like they'll have a raffle and all that stuff and stuff like that. So hopefully a few grand tomorrow.
Have they got a proper bar in there? Or they got?
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, like we're in the hall, so we have a small bar, a small hatch at the back of the normal bar, basically.
Right. Yeah.
If it gets busy, you just go around the fucking normal bar.
With all your half-inched alcohol from Tesco's.
Yeah, no, we actually buy stuff at the bar. It's cheap, isn't it? It's cheap as chips. That's not really, but it's cheaper than normal.
Well, we staff discount and
don't get start. Actually, they do a fucking membership card on your phone. I was like, you got your membership card? I was like, well, I ain't got it with me. I'll never normally have it. That was last week. I was like, but some guy had it on his phone like an app. It's like, what the fuck? It's like you get club card points in here, do you? But no, apparently not.
Good.
Anyway, so this week, on top of doing jobs, we did actually go out, my wife and I. What day is it? Yeah, it was yesterday. Thursday. That's right. Yeah, so we went out yesterday. Yeah. Went to Berkhamsted. You been to Berkhamsted?
I don't think so.
You should do. It's nice. Well, it's a bit further for you on the train. But it's on the train line. So we go, it's past Tring. You have to go on the stop train. Oh, the train was fucking lovely. The first train we went on, I was like, this is fucking new, this train. It's like barely been touched. No graffiti or anything. It's like a brand new fucking train.
What?
And the weird thing is, it was like 10 carriages. No fucker on it. I was like, why do they put a fuck off massive train in the middle of the day on the stopping train? On the stop it. Like, no one's getting on the fucking stopper train unless they absolutely have to. And that's why they're always fucking empty. But they've got loads of fucking carriages. And then the fast train will come through. 2 less carriages, absolutely fucking heaving. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. But anyway, what was weird about this train is there were like no doors between any of the carriages. It was just like a sort of, like a sort of like an accordion. like type
Yeah.
affair, like I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck the flexi shit that's on an accordion, but on a much bigger scale, obviously, because it had to fucking go around a train carriage. But that's like you could see the whole way down the fucking train. And I was like, that's pretty mental.
Oh right. Oh
Like,
right. Oh,
so
it
there wasn't like a
locked in,
door in between carriages.
No.
It was just like a big fuck off space
Oh right.
at the end of each carriage with like this fucking accordion bollocks around the edge of it. And I ain't seen a train like that in this country. I was like, fuck. Like I literally stood up. I was like, fuck man, go see right to the end of the fucking train. That's mental.
Well, they are upgrading the trains on that line between Birmingham and London. So maybe you got one of the new ones.
Well, yeah, it was fucking spanking new. I tell you, it was lovely.
Right,
I was like, it was fucking immaculately clean. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, just having a look around here. This doesn't feel right. It's like this train is fucking spotless.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, you've probably
it
one
must
of
have
the
been its
people
first
on
day
the
out. Oh, here we go. He's back.
Still on.
Oh, is he still on? What's that? Why has he come in?
He's still on. He's still on.
He's come in and he's messed up my stream. Is he coming back?
I'm not sure he's coming back
All
on.
right, he's gone again.
No.
Right.
No, so that was Fraser. For anybody listening, that was Fraser jumping on video, showing us that he's still on a big group call. So yes.
So we'll have to find out about the car next time. I was intrigued. He's put car in what he's been doing, and I'm like, can't just leave us hanging like that. What the fuck's happened to the car?
So what did you do in Berkhamsted?
I was in Berkhamsted, yes. We went to a little shop that was like in a 3-story house, like a really fucking small house that had been converted into like a 3-story shop.
Right.
And it was all like, it's called Quirk. And it's like, just like knick-knacky decorative stuff. Lots of Christmas stuff in there, obviously, at the moment, Christmas decks. And like stocking filler presents and things like that, like little notebooks with like secret plans and shit like that written on it.
You don't have to be mad to work here.
No, I didn't see anything that shit cringy, to be fair. There was like lots of like, there was penis mugs, fanny mugs and all that sort of shit. And then all sorts of stuff, knick-knacky like stuff.
Right.
So we spent quite a while in there looking for Christmas stuff. What did we buy in there? I can't remember. She bought some Christmas decks, and they had some nice like bar signs that lit up LEDs and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was really all over the place with what they had in there.
But lots of Christmas stuff at the minute. Obviously, it's kind of seasonal stuff, probably. Once all the Christmas gear's gone, it's probably just going to be filled with loads of other, I don't know, more of. It's like a gifty type shop. Yeah.
So did you know that was there before?
I didn't. She knew. She goes there every time she goes to Berkhamsted with her friends.
Right.
So I had to endure it this time. It wasn't right
there. Okay. Did you go anywhere to eat, or?
We did. I'm getting to that. Don't worry. We did actually nip to the garden centre. There was another shop we went in, right? Not really sure what sort of shop it is. There was a woman in there. She was like the owner of the shop. And like to the right-hand side of the shop were just like loads of clothes on like rails. Not that many clothes though. And then there was like some Christmas stuff on the left-hand side of the shop. She appeared to be having an optician's appointment at the back of the shop while this was while we were in there. I was like, there was someone going, these are these glasses here, and I was a bit like, this is a bit weird. And it was not a particularly large shop. But yeah, there was a couple of other women in there looking at the Christmassy stuff. And there wasn't that much Christmas stuff there either. I was like, we walked out and I was like, was that literally just her fucking wardrobe that she was selling or something in there, all those clothes? Because it was like fucking like all glitzy disco looking fucking stuff. I was like, I reckon that was her shit from like the 80s that she was just like, I've got to get rid of this stuff out of my fucking wardrobe. So it was just very odd. There was like all these big nutcracker things. And that was it. And it was just really odd. Like I say, she was having like someone showing her glasses at the back of the shop. It's like, this is the weirdest fucking shop I've ever been in. Anyway, and then we went to the garden centre and they had loads of Christmas shit. So I bought a reed diffuser for the house while I was in the garden centre for the porch. And what was it? Basil, pomelo and orange, which smelled lovely. So there we go.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, very homely. And then we went for lunch. Well, I had a phone call with my doctor while I was walking around because they'd booked an appointment for me. And it was supposed to be between 11 and 1. Called me about fucking 1:15. I was like, I'm getting a bit hangry now. But basically, it was about to update me on my cholesterol nonsense. And he was like, yeah, your risk is reduced from 10% to 5%. So that's good. I was like, okay. So like, you just need to aim for like 5 30-minute aerobic sessions a week. I was like, okay, thinking that's quite a lot actually. 5 times a week, 30 minutes. Like, but I do walk to work and some days a week, which is half an hour each way roughly. So I reckon I'll do most of that. Right? I haven't done fuck all this week though. But yeah, we went to a place that we've been to many times called Zaza's. It's Italian.
Okay.
And it was fucking lovely, as per usual. It's got twice as big since the last time we went. They literally knocked through next door, and it's twice as big as it was.
Oh wow.
And we walked past, and we were like, it's all right, it's Thursday lunchtime, it won't be that busy. It was fucking heaving full of people. It was like, oh shit. But the whole of upstairs was empty, but there was a table for 2 still downstairs. I don't think it's like full upstairs and downstairs. It's absolutely massive now. But yeah, obviously, it's pretty good, so they do all right. And I had.
If you're going just as a 2, they can always.
Yeah, well, the next 2 looked a bit like we might not get in because it was fucking pretty full by the time the next 2 people just walked in to try and get a table. But I had meatballs on polenta to start with a rich tomatoey sauce. That was very nice. And my wife had mushroom and something arancini. I had like cheese in the middle. They were nice as well. And then she had sea bass and tiger prawns and some saucy stuff with some potatoes. And I had a roasted salmon with roasted vegetables. And then we had some 10-stem broccoli and parmesan with it. It was very nice. It wasn't outrageously expensive. It wasn't cheap, but it was.
I was going to say it doesn't sound cheap.
It wasn't cheap, like I say, but it wasn't your fucking Greg's prices for sure. But yeah.
What was the train like? Because I don't like just getting to London's quite expensive.
It was 21 quid there and back.
Return.
Yeah, for the 2 of us.
That's all right. That's
yeah. Well, it's like 3 stops down for us.
Of course, yeah.
It's only like Cheddington, Tring, then it's Birkham. So it's just the one before Hemel. So
did it have a German market?
No, but it's got a long high street, Berkhamsted. It's got it's a bit posh, really. Yeah. It's Hertfordshire, so I don't know if Hertfordshire's that posh generally, but Berkhamsted is. Yeah, but it's lovely, and I do like it there. And I looked at some houses in the window, and I was like, do they not just do they never sell houses that look like just an estate type houses? All these houses that I saw are in fucking the middle of nowhere, and like they're 1.7 million pounds. It's like decent normal houses. They're just like massive fuck off mansions in the middle, like with fields everywhere around them. I was like, where's the like housing estates houses? How much are they?
yeah.
So yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. Yeah. Maybe you have to go in and ask for them. They take you out the back and shoot you.
Yeah. We don't do those kind of houses.
This scumbag wants to buy a normal
house. Yeah, that's the kind of place that my missus and daughter would go just to look for the charity shops because they
have a higher class of charity shop there for sure.
Yeah.
We went in a high class charity shop. I was like, this does not look like the ones that I normally go in. Well, I don't really go in them normally. But yeah, it was all like
my daughter's well on it for charity shops.
Well, one we went into was basically just a Christmas shop. I think it was
right.
Was it Keach Hospice? I can't remember. I think it was Keach Hospice. I can't remember. But yeah, there's lots of charity. Well, not loads, but like they were all a bit posh around it. Yeah. So yeah, maybe a good place to go and find a bargain.
Yeah, my daughter's into buying and selling. So buying from charity shops and then selling on Vinted. Or there's another one as well.
There's a new player in the market, is there?
I don't know. I don't keep up with all that stuff.
I think I've heard someone talking about one the other day. I don't fucking know. Okay. That's all the nonsense dealt with. Like I say, we'll have to wait and find out what the fucking car business is about. If he turns up before the end of the show, I'm going to fucking grill him, find out what it is.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple less games to go through than we would have had because he's actually played some games that aren't on Showdown.
He
By the
has
look of it,
played some games. Some games
it's the
I was
first time
hoping
ever.
to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So we've both got one that's the same, and you've got one that I've got one that you've played a lot of, and
Yes.
then yes, there's a couple of different ones that we haven't spoken about before. Where should we start? Should we get? What would you want to do?
I'll go my Crusader Kings 3.
Okay, you go. That's good.
Yeah. So I've been playing more Crusader Kings 3. I've not actually completed a run at the moment. I'm just sort of restarting a few times in different areas just to get a feel because when I first played it, I played a lot of England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and doing like the standard start. And I was like, no, I don't want to really do that. So last time I started in Bohemia, which is like West Slavic, Eastern Europe. Um, and then I got a couple of generations in. I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of, I know what's going on. I've restarted that a couple of times, and then I've started one in what used to be Siam or Thailand area, um,
Did you do like the whole oldie world
Southeast
then?
Asia. Apart from America,
Yeah, because no one knew it was
although
there.
there probably is DLC for that,
Oh,
probably.
it's coming, I'm sure.
Probably.
25
Um,
quid.
I've got a couple of DLCs, but not all of it. Not all of
This
the
is still on Game Pass, I think we
on the
discovered, isn't it? Last month.
Yes, I think so. I play it through Steam because I bought it in Steam.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started that run. I've done a couple of runs on that. I just love Crusader Kings 3. It's just it's such a sandbox uh, of weird events and sort of role playing. Um, it's not always just trying to blob out the map with your country as much as possible, but it's a lot of it is like trying to improve your sort of lineage and your players that you will play in the future. So like decisions that you're making at one point is not for your character or your country then, but 100 years down the line. Um, so yeah, it's still really interesting. Um, yeah, just enjoying it. I didn't think I'd go back to it and play it as much as I have since last time, but yeah, there's like I don't know, it's just enjoying the single playerness of it and just sort of letting it run in the background, and I can watch things while playing it as well at a time. So
You get
at the
your
same
AI
time,
assistant to do your job while you're playing.
yeah. Oh, I wish. So no, I can just pause it. I can stop. I can yeah, like yeah. So I can play a bit of lunch or like before work and like I don't know 10 minutes before I start work. I'm just like, I'll just quickly pop on this, and then yeah maybe leave it running until decisions need to get made. Um, and then go, oh shit, I'm supposed to be working, and then jump on work.
Nice.
um, so yeah,
More to come on
Crusaders
that?
King 3.
You
Yeah,
think
I
you're
think
playing
so.
on?
Yeah. I'm enjoying changing the starting where I'm starting and like the different areas and religions and local politics and stuff. Um, Trying to navigate around that and build friends and alliances and yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
very.
I'm not going to buy the new one, Europa 5, because that is so much more involved and complicated. And yeah, I was just like, yeah,
Well,
I'm
we had
happy with.
4 for free. I reckon you'd have played that for free. I remember it's one of
Uh,
those games my brother had, and it was just felt like there was about 1,000 items of DLC for Europa Universalis 4.
yeah. I have played. I only put like 5 hours into Europa Universals. I can't even say it. Europa 4. Um, yeah, I didn't really put. as much time into that. I don't think I even got
I
any
don't
of the
really know what
DLCs
it's
or
like
anything.
about, really. Other than, I guess it's
like,
European.
it's grand strategy and like managing a. Oh my god, the amount of DLC on Europa 4.
Yeah, it's mental.
74 items.
Yeah.
And just systems on systems and don't know. It's too much.
Yeah.
Crusader Kings is about the right level for me at the moment.
Yeah, I bet there's a bit of humour in it as well. Which, funny
Yeah.
shit happens.
I you can build characters that basically you can start schemes to kidnap people, and then once you've kidnapped them, like sell them back to their sort of sell them back so you get a hostage fee, and you can keep doing that. It's kind of like nobody likes you after that. Funnily enough,
No,
after
it's
you keep
weird.
kidnapping, no. But yeah, there's a there's a bit of humor that you can make yourself with the characters you can build. Yeah.
Cool. Right. Shall I do? I'll just quickly mention Hades. Not Hades
Yes.
2, the original
No.
Hades.
Right.
Because Hades 2's out. There's lots of people saying how fucking awesome it is. And I was like, I never actually finished Hades. And so let's have a look at the right bit. Let's see if it's. Does it all look? As they say in some of the places. And it's still fucking really good, turns out. I still have not. I've got a bit shit at it over the years. I think because I'm playing the Game Pass version. I don't know where I played. I'm sure I feel like I got further. I don't have the achievements on the Game Pass version. I may have bought it on Steam. And I've just played the Game Pass version recently. But it did. I had previously played it because it just like when I loaded it, I was like, "Oh, I've unlocked some bits and bobs here," and I've got an achievement. I don't remember. But it's what's it called? An action roguelike type of thing where you get, well, you're the son of Hades and you're trying to escape hell, and you have to. Is it how many levels of hell are there? I can't remember. Is this Greek mythology? Isn't it?
This is 7 levels of hell
Yeah.
by. Oh God, who was it? Of hell. Hang on, who did it? Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, this is the wrong
he wrote a book. Yeah.
So anyway,
Nine circles of hell. Sorry.
most people must have known what fucking Hades looks like and plays like by now. It's still fucking good. I can't find a video that hasn't got some idiot's face on it at the moment. So I might just not bother because it's distracting. Yeah, so I've played through and sort of finished. You fight one of the what the fucking called Furies. I was about to call her a fairy. It's not a fairy. It's a Fury. Meg something or other is the first sort of boss. I think I don't know if that's the same every time, but I fought her 3 times and I've only beaten her once in the latest playthrough that I had. So you're just like trotting around, collecting your boons from your god friends. Like I do, like what's his name, Poseidon. He drops one on me. Like you get a choice of 3 boons when you finish a level potentially, if you've chosen one that's got like
Boons
a
being
god.
like passive bonuses.
Well, passive or active depends what you do. Like you get a choice of 3 things basically at the end of the level when you've beaten all the enemies that are in like each sort of area, and then you either get rewarded with some currency or like there'll be a boon from a god. And Poseidon's ones are usually like your damage for your main attack is boosted by this amount or whatever, or there's a secondary attack. It will alter the way that works, and then there's like what I like about Poseidon is when you do a dash at the end of your dash, you do like a splash attack, and it affects like the enemies that are near you. So you can dash towards an enemy and just like all this like water splashes into them, does load of damage to them, as well as like when you can attack them. You're just bringing out all these mad looking combos. And then you part the way through, get some story bollocks, might meet a guy with a big stone he's attached to. I can't remember what his name is. And talk to him for a bit, get a bit more story off of him, and he'll tell you some bit of a nugget that will alter something else that will happen later in the game. And then you die eventually, inevitably, if you're me, and go back to the start, and then go back into see your dad, talk to your dad. He tells you how disappointing you are, how you'll never escape, blah blah blah. Then there's your mum that you speak to, and then some other characters dotted around, like Hades is at his desk doing paperwork all the time, and there's Cerberus the dog next to him, and you can pet the dog and all that shit. And yeah, it's still fucking good. I don't know what to say. I haven't played Hades 2, and I probably still won't finish Hades 1, but there's something to play in between things. It's pretty good. I don't think I could sit there and bash my head against the wall like for hours on end to try and finish it. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But it's still good, anyway. And that's Hades for now. I may play more. I may never play it again. I might buy Hades 2.
Well, Black Friday on Xbox is coming up.
I ain't buying anything on Xbox. There'll be a Steam sale, no doubt, soon, because everything else has got a sale going.
Yeah.
I've had a few notifications of items from my wishlist going on sale this week. But I ain't bought any of them yet. So anyway, what else have we got? You've got... I'll do Bull Pit, and we'll talk about Bull Pit, and then you can talk about the others, because they're newer. So yeah, I played a couple more. This is a bit like Hades, really. It's just something I play in between other things, like just have a little go on Bull Pit. I've unlocked. I've got several characters now. I had the base character, the Itchy Finger, is the second one I got, and then there was another character, single character. Then the fourth one I unlocked was 2 characters, the Cohabitants or something they're called. And I was
yes.
I had a run with them, and I finished. I beat the boss again, the skeleton boss again, with those 2. First time I tried it with those 2, it went badly wrong. Second time, I had one of the sort of boosts that I picked up early was that the ball passes through. All your balls went through everything, and then they bounced off at the back. But I also had something that every time the ball bounced, it increased the speed and the damage.
Yes.
So it was bouncing going all the way through everything, and then it would bounce off the back, and it was just like... So it was blattering away things at the back of the grid all the time. And there was a couple of times that I was like, they're fucking all getting really close down the bottom here, because there were so many things to get through. And then I managed to get through, and it was like then they pushed back all the way up to the top again, basically. And then that fucking skeleton went down well fucking quick. And with the balls, they were like all going through the skeleton's heads and arms, and then bouncing off the back and hitting him on the back of the head. And it was just like, it's just fucking piece of piss. I just got to avoid him every now and then. All of the skeleton bones that he shoots at me, and they just fucking absolutely annihilated him. Because literally all of the balls, and I had loads of different evolutions of balls going and all sorts that time. So there was like poisons, fires, freezes, and all sorts of shit going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a piece of piss. I don't really get the whole building part. Like, I get to unlock characters, you have to bounce off the fucking building or whatever. That's fairly straightforward. But I'm like, I can't seem to put a good layout where they go around and actually collect everything without just fucking going through something and then, they've all gone through the field now. And they've just fucked off into this big space where there's nothing. Because I thought I'd blocked them all in. So they just bounce around this little bit of space, and then they've just gone straight through the field, and then now they're not going to get back in time to collect all the other shit that I've left lying around the camp. So I still don't like that bit. But the actual runs are quite fun and interesting. I don't know how many balls you can unlock, but Yeah, it's the combinations that make it interesting, I guess. You can get a pretty fancy tower by the look of it by the end. Your village that you have to expand.
Yes.
I've upgraded the village thing once. The lift that goes down.
Yeah.
I've got 2 gears.
That gets you more levels. So every time you upgrade the lift, I think you've got to get like complete the next bit with 2 or 3, I think, or more characters.
Yeah, so I've
But yeah, so
unlocked like the next run thing,
you're on the
basically.
next level now. Yeah, yeah. Have you
Can't
gone
remember
through
where
it
it's got.
yet?
I haven't even attempted it now. I haven't tried it.
No.
So that's where I'm at with Ball Pit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
So
like that mechanic.
every time you beat the first level, you gain bonuses for the characters that you beat the first level with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But does that work
So
for each level, I assume? Like every time you beat him with an every level, you get an extra bonus or whatever.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
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 So I've unlocked
So you,
like extra speeds. I've got like the schoolhouse or something, whatever. So everyone starts with one more intelligence than they would have started with
yes,
normally, and all that sort of
that's
shit.
it.
I don't really know what any of that shit does. Intelligence, I'm like, what does that do? Does that mean they do more damage? I don't fucking know. It feels like that strength would do more damage. What does intelligence do to them? Does that mean
I
you
think
get
that
more?
allows more balls on the map at the same
Yeah,
time.
okay.
So like each character have a specific number of like baby
Baby
balls that they
balls.
can put. Yeah, the small standard balls that they can go out. So the higher the intelligence, the more of those that you can put out on the screen at any one point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's a lot to learn still for me, but I do like I do. I'm enjoying the runs, but the rest of it can be like, it's a bit pointless. But we'll see. Maybe it'll suddenly click at some point. Well, yeah, I get it. But yeah, because you need some of those resources from like the harvesting to unlock other buildings and shit. There.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, Ball Pit is the thing I'm still playing.
Good. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm
Yes,
enjoying it.
good stuff. Right, you're on next. That's another pit.
Clover Pit.
Clover Pit that came to Game Pass yesterday or the
Came
day
to
before.
Game Pass. Yeah, so I played the demo. I was very intrigued by the demo. Never got around to buying it though. I'd seen lots of people play it and sort of progress through it online now on YouTube. Some of the people I follow, so I know there's quite a lot to it, and much like Balatro, there's different strategies of getting through it and sort of not complete. Well, you can complete it. There's story to it, um, and there's ways of beating it. I'll put in inverted commas, beating it. There's different types of endings that you can do. So yeah, I literally picked it up today. I saw Pilch's message saying he's playing Clover Pit. I was like, what? Why? How? Why? And yeah, I looked on Game Pass and it was there. So I was like, brilliant, pick that up. I've done a couple of runs already. Yeah, haven't beaten it yet. Probably won't for a little while. Um, there's quite a bit to it. If anybody doesn't know what Clover Pit is, it's a uh, gambling machine, a
It's like
fruit
a
machine.
one-armed bandit.
Yeah, and you're trapped in a room with this one-armed bandit, and you've got to keep playing, and you win money, coins, by matching items on the one-armed bandit, and you've got to keep increasing the payment to a machine, um, so that the floor doesn't drop and you get chucked in a pit. Oh, hang on, Fraser's back.
Hello.
Is he back?
Oh, he's back?
I'm
He's on.
back,
got no
back,
phone.
baby.
Hurrah!
I'm just talking about Clover Pit.
Yes, I've played it.
Okay, brilliant. So yeah, just explaining it. It's a one-armed bandit that you've got to keep like increasing payment not to be chucked into a pit, and you can earn tokens, which is separate to the coins that you earn, to buy passive or active bonuses to increase values of the items in the fruit machine. Yeah, I know there is a bit of a story, and after each round of like 3 goes on the fruit machine, you get a phone call which gives you a bonus to various different things. Much like Balatro, you can't sort of guarantee what's going to be dropping, or you can spend your coins on, or what your tokens, or what bonuses you get. You kind of have to sort of try and make the best of what you get along a run. So yeah, I say I've had a couple of goes through it. I haven't completed a run yet, but I think I've played 2 runs so far, and I'm getting there. But once you complete it, you haven't completed it. There's still more things to earn, more options of things that you can, bonuses that you can give yourself, and then there's like escaping the room or getting a good ending, or a not so good ending. On
I
this
think the
game,
first
so
milestone was to get something off the wall, right? I can't remember. It was
get a
a while
key,
ago. Yeah.
key
So
off the rock. Yeah,
did you get to that?
no, not yet.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay. Yeah, I think I got to that.
right.
It
So
didn't hold me for much longer after that. I was surprised. I thought it would. But I liked what I played of it. It was interesting. It was all right. It was like, you remember all the time they were going, Balatro's a gambling game and rah, rah, rah. Well, this one leans into that big time. Like,
yeah,
because I think when you started out, it goes, get ready to gamble, right?
yeah, yeah,
So these guys
yeah.
don't care, but yeah, it's all right. It was all right.
I mean, it's pretty upfront about it.
Yeah, it's good that it's on Game Pass. That's good for it. So
Yeah, people might get some more sales. People start talking about it. Maybe wouldn't have played it. So we've only got Arc Raiders left to talk about, Fraser. If you want to jump in and talk about it, some other bits and bobs. Maybe you could mention why you'd put Car in the bits that you've been doing, because that was intriguing.
well, it was just, yeah, I put Car in what we just only be, and I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I'm not disappointed.
There's nothing wrong with the cars.
Okay, good. I was worried. I was like, don't tell me this ain't wrong with the car.
No. Well, it's just I sort of I had that in there because I wanted to. My car mine needs a service. Well, not a service, but I wanted to give it like a once over to the guy. But it went in so quick, got tight. He didn't have time to do anything to it. So I got my tires done. So I'm not taking it back to him this year. Fuck that. So I thought, oh, I'll do some work on it myself. So now that it's mine, I can baby it and start looking after it. So I ordered some air filters, cabin air filter, and I'm going to put some new oil in it as well this weekend, do an oil change and whatever.
How much oil does that thing have in
it? Quite a bit, but I can't remember how much. I think it was 8 liters.
24 quarts.
Right? Does that sound right? That
24
like
quarts sounds like a lot. That's like the entire volume of the interior of the car.
I don't know whether that's right or not. Yeah. I better figure that out. But I got a new device last year. So I bought this device when we still had my wife's. Was it my wife's car? I can't remember anyway. But I bought like this thing where you basically, where you fill the oil, right, on the top of your engine. You basically just put down a hose down it and it sucks all the engine oil out, right? It's basically a pump or whatever. But I bought one so that I don't have to get under the car and drain it.
Probably quite easy to get underneath a Range Rover. Quite a bit of clearance under
there. Well, yeah, I know, but then you still got to get under with the drain pan and all that sort of stuff and do it. It's it's easy enough. I could do it, but I just wanted to try something different. So I bought this pump or whatever. So I'd like to give that a go and just suck out as much oil as I can and then just replace it. The good thing about that is as much oil as you take out, that's how much you put back in. So you're not going to fuck that up. But whatever. So I'll do that. I did the air filters. They were a bit of a pig. They weren't as easy as I thought they would be, but they got in all right. And then I did the cabin filter, and I was like, I'll just do the cabin filter. The cabin filter had a date on it when I pulled it out. It had not been changed since 2016. So that was good.
Sounds like that hasn't had a proper service in a while.
Well, I don't know. I think cabin filters is one of those things that just nobody ever changes. Right?
I feel like they're definitely on one of the major service interval things, maybe.
I don't know if they are. Like, I don't think a cabin filter is
Is
critical.
that not like a pollen filter for your fucking aircon, basically?
Yeah, it's just a filter, right? It's
I'm pretty sure I've had those done on my car.
Have you ever changed one yourself?
Not done one myself, no. So maybe they have told me they've done that and not done it. But
Yeah,
they've
well,
definitely
yeah. I
ticked a
mean,
box to say that that's been done.
I don't recall anyone ever changing mine
Yeah,
for me.
don't you get back from the garage, Neil? Well, you're at the garage and open the thing up. Going so like just checking you've changed the
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
air
going to check
filter.
you've actually done everything you've told me you were going to do.
Yeah.
Let's start taking my car apart.
Yeah. Well, I've done
Qashqai
mine
had a
anyway,
service
so-
the other week. I didn't tell anything because nothing major.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just fucking expensive, wasn't it?
Was it?
It just is, isn't it? Fucking labour is fucking expensive at the garage. It's like
I don't know. What happened?
70
How
quid
much?
an hour. 400 quid.
What did they do?
Well, they've got an MOT and a service, an interim service, whatever. I can't remember. They did change. They had to change one of the coils on the fucking wheel again. That was the Fiesta that had it all done, and then they had the other one done as well. So
Right.
I didn't really look at the breakdown. I was like, yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
You might want to
Guess I
start
won't be
painting.
buying a fucking dishwasher
Well,
this month.
until you see the line, go have a look. I love it if there's a line on there that says "changed cabin filter, £200."
It's not that. They've definitely done that on my fucking Fiesta.
My
I
cabin
know that.
filter cost me like $10.
Yeah.
So, piece of piss to do. There's no excuse for it not being done, but there you go. Anywho,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's why I had it on there.
Good.
Should I mention Clair Obscura very quickly? Because I did
Very
get
quickly.
into that. Yeah. What have you guys? You just got one left, Arc Raiders, and
Just
that's
got
it.
Arc Raiders, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, Clair Obscura gave it a proper shake of the stick, Neil. You'll be pleased. I got.
Will I be? You're actually enjoying it then?
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. I think it's really, really good. I'm not too engaged in the story, to be honest. I skipped most of the cutscenes. The odd one here and there I watched.
Yeah, I was doing that, and then there was a point that went, fucking hell, I was going to start paying attention.
Yeah, well, we will see when that comes then. But yeah, once it got its hooks into me over the weekend, I put quite a lot of hours into it, and I think I got as far as, you know, where you get to the world, or there's a world or an area or whatever it is, where they're like the stuffed puppet people or whatever they are,
The Gestrels.
if that's what they're called. Yeah, I don't know. And then you have to fight their champion or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Or yeah, so I got that far. So I have got, I've got a
You've done
good
fair
way
bit.
in, and yeah. And I started to wrap my head around.
Did you do like a multi-stage fight with them? There was like 4 champions. Was it? You done that? Or was that later?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the arena. Yeah.
Who did you use?
Just my main guy. Piece of piss. And in fact, that's what I found out is it bizarrely, like the first major fight I encountered, and I think I may have mentioned this last week, he just kept kicking my ass. I couldn't beat him. And I don't know why. But honestly, since then, I really haven't had any issues. Some of the battles I've lost or whatever, but I've got healing on my characters. And once I was focused, I mean, I've had battles where I was like at the start of it, got my absolute ass kicked, and then still
There's
hang
definitely
on
a
by
boss you can walk into if you go the wrong way fairly early. There's like a really hard boss.
Yeah,
You're
I've encountered a couple of people who just shit on me with one hit, and that's
Yeah.
But I'm smart, old enough, and wise enough to go, I'll come back to you later. I
Yeah.
think so I've been getting on with it fine, and really, I was listening to. I went back on some older veteran gamers. I say older, like a few weeks ago when Mike Jim was playing it, to go listen to his take on it, and and he was saying, it does a very good job of any fight is almost doable because of the parry system, right?
Mhm.
The parry system really just sorts you out. Anyway, and if you miss a lot of parries, you've screwed it up, right? And so you just get straight back in there and hope that you'll sort it out.
Well, definitely had a lot of fights where you got to learn the tells of the enemy. So the first time you fight them, they might, unless they're an absolute piece of piss, then you're probably going to lose some of those fights the first time. If they're anywhere like where they've got maybe, you're not just fighting one thing, there's 3. And you've got to learn all of the things. They've never encountered these 3 things before. And they go to attack you, and you go to parry, and it's like, oh, I wasn't actually going to attack you there. I'm going to wait that extra half a second to fuck you up. You're like, okay, I'll try and remember that next time you do that attack.
Yeah.
So
that's all fun and games. It's good. I like it. And it took me fucking ages to wrap my head around the Luminers and the Pictos and how they all tie into each other.
Well, you get so many by the end of the game. It's just like,
Yeah, I think the
I
thing
don't know
is,
what I'm going to put on here. There's fucking
was
so
just
much
the
to
way.
choose from.
Yeah, and it was just the way that they're all there in a bundle, but they're all tied across the different characters, and then one of them's getting effects from one that he has to be getting the effects because he's got it equipped or whatever like that. And but I started shifting them around, and I've got a nice manageable amount of them right now. But I have glimpsed the future, like just I'm watching a couple of things here and there, and I'm guessing there's hundreds of them, right? I feel
I don't know
there's
about that. There might be. I don't know. There was
there's a lot of them.
lot to choose from. By the way.
So I'm guessing that now in the next stage of my evolution with this game is going to be really, really tailoring the builds, right? But it strikes me that if you have a mindset for tailoring the builds and you wrap your head around it, it should be fairly
There's some
plain
of the
sailing.
characters, the way the characters play is really like head fucking.
Yeah, I just got this character, Mela, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it goes, oh, and she's like the fourth or fifth character in my.
That's not her. You have her from the beginning. Yeah.
Oh no, it's well, I mean, even Mela with her stances, right? So she has
Yeah.
the defensive stance or whatever like that.
Well, yeah, there's ways
And
you unlock certain weapons, like will have different effects on you. You'll start in a certain stance if you have this weapon.
Oh, right.
Things
Yeah.
like that. It's not just the picked. There's fucking all sorts of synergizing you can do. Or
right.
not.
So I'm guessing then that people have broken the fuck out of this game somehow with a few things, right? So one of the things that I did, and I've tried not to cheat, and I say cheat, try not to give myself too much of not give myself too much of a helping hand. But one of the things someone did say, which I've taken note of, is try to, my brain's broken. Try to stick with characters or not characters, but attacks that do a number of hits rather than one big hit.
Yeah.
Because later on, when you level up, there's a cap on the damage. So you want multiple hits because then you can have multiple max hits.
Also, right? There might be things that every time you
there might
hit something, that you get an action point. If you do so many hits, you get an action point back and things like that.
Yeah. That's that stuff I've started to. I mean, there's so much to read and like take in on every sort of thing. It's. I'm very impressed. And I see why it's got its game of the year.
See, it's got 13 nominations for the Video Game Awards. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't doubt for a minute that it deserves it. Is it the best game I'm going to have played this year? Not too sure. Is it worthy of the praise? Absolutely, it seems like it. So hopefully I get a chance.
What's going to be better than this that you've played? Can't have
Racoin.
Are you talking about that then?
No, Dave talked about it before.
I did talk about it before. Yeah,
it's all right, I think, but I don't know.
Great on a Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, I need Racoin on my iPad. That's where I need that, right? So
what was Racoin?
It's like a coin pushing game, right? But you know where you drop the coins in the top and they slide to the thing that's sliding out and they tip over and whatever. And then, but I mean, there was so much shit. The more I played it, the more shit it threw at me, and I was like, I cannot be bothered with this right now. I had like bunny coins mating with each other and shit. I don't know what was going on there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah. Basically doubling the coins and yeah. I haven't played it for a while, but when I get the Steam Deck out next, that's the game I'll probably keep playing.
Yeah, if it comes at a decent price, I may pick it up. It was all right, but we'll see. All right, who's the host today? Must be Neil, then, is it?
Yeah,
I hosted last time.
You did. Yeah, so that's everything other than Arc Raiders, which is a game I've played a lot. Again,
I'll tell you why I like
Arc Raiders. I forgot about
I will say this about Arc Raiders. I like Arc Raiders, and the reason I like Arc Raiders is I've enjoyed a nice break from our gaming ways, which has been nice, a little bit of a head relax. But also, I've been playing Hunt with my son, who's away at college. So he just keeps texting me, and we get together. He goes, "Do you want to play some Hunt?" You get together, have a game for an hour or two, chew the fat, find out what's going on.
Nice.
It's very narrow, really nice, I gotta say. So, yeah, good.
You still like
Good on
your
Arc
family?
Raiders. Sometimes. I don't know if they like me.
Probably not.
Nah.
Anyway, so Arc Raiders.
Assholes together, we stick together,
Yes,
right?
Yes, indeed. Well, apart from now when there's a new game that you don't buy. So I've got a little story to tell about Arc Raiders. Myself and your cuz were playing the other day. It's been a bit weird. It feels like it's getting a bit more aggro-y. There's been less friendly encounters with real people.
Yeah.
Or fewer friendly.
That's what it sounded like.
They
Every time
are less friendly, and there are fewer of them.
I've spent a lot of time listening to you guys play Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
Probably nowhere near the amount of time you've been playing, but I have spent a bit of time hearing it. And the amount of ganking of you guys getting ganked or being in firefights is definitely exponentially increasing.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Well, it's like we're further into the game, and you get much better gear. And we are pretty certain that the matchmaking is based on the gear that you're carrying. So the later game you are, the more likely you'll run into like later game players who maybe have done a lot of the stuff, like the little job stuff, and they're just like, fuck it, let's just go and shoot people now. Is the main attraction to the game when you get to a certain point. Because at the moment I've still got quests that I need to do, but I know like Sarah's done all of the quests. They've done the expedition donations, so they've literally basically got nothing left to do until they prestige, other than find new blueprints and things like that, which is just like random. So we don't instigate the firefights too often, but so we'll usually we'll wait and see if someone attacks before we.
Who's the bloodthirsty one who wants to instigate fights? Did you have anyone like that?
Who do you think?
You.
If anyone's, if it was like, I don't know, Lloyd was definitely.
I know who won't instigate the fights.
Yeah. Matt's always like, no, let's give him a chance. Let's give him no. We've got to the point now where we know pretty much everyone's going to fucking try and kill us, so we can't be waiting to get shot and give them the upper hand. Let's be the one gaining the upper hand. Is like the attitude of going in with. Occasionally, sometimes I'll be like, fine with them, but like the other day. We were minding our own business, trotting through one of the maps, running up this hill, like Kate Bush. And there's someone, we heard their voice from behind, like, hello, my friend. And so, like, we turn around and I'm like, what the fuck? There's a guy, where have they come from? And about literally like a second after he says, hello, my friend, he takes a shot at Matt. And so Matt is in like basic first sort of outfit that you get in the game. He walks around in the first outfit they got in the game. He's got all the stuff unlocked, but he doesn't use it. And I'm in like a new fancier suit and everything. So he just looks like basic bitch. And I think that I don't know if that throws people off, because what happens is he's got this fucking light machine gun that he's walking around with. He's got heavy shields on, which take a lot more bullets to get through. And he just turns around. This guy's taken one shot, missed, and he's got this big fucking like 100-round light machine gun. Just turns around and goes, fucking absolutely wastes this guy. And then there's like, where's his note? Because we're in duos. He's usually a match made with like twos, with loads of twos. You're all duos. And it's just like, that was funny because he just like obviously wasn't expecting him to turn around and get fucking annihilated by like about 100 bullets in about 5 seconds. And then there's like another guy who's trying to get his lost up. So we down this guy, he's down that guy, he's trying to crawl around down towards the bottom of this hill. And then I see his mate by like it was like underneath a parked van or something. Not parked, it was just like a ruined van that's in like half buried in the sand. So I took one shot at him with my big pistol, knocked his shield out. And then Matt goes down and finishes him off. And as we go down, like you've got in what's called proximity voice chat, and we hear the second guy's like, yo, I'm Champagne Pappy on Instagram, this, blah, 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 starts chatting shit. And I'm like, we're going to this, you do this, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you didn't fucking kill us, did you, mate? After opening fire. And then Matt, because obviously you can crawl around. Basically, if you've got some right perks, you can just carry on crawling around in this down state and still get out. But he was just chatting bollocks on the fucking open mic, and then if you go up to them, you have this like knockout, basically kill him, and he was still chatting shit, and all of a sudden he just went silent when Matt killed him. I was like, that was good. We were still in full flow. I was like, do you reckon there is a guy called Champagne Pappy on Instagram? So we took him up. It was like, there is a guy called Champagne Pappy on Instagram. I was like, I'm not messaging him. But it was funny. It was just fucking funny. Like, the Matt's still chuckling about it. It's just like that. Hello, my friend. Missed your fucking first shot and get absolutely annihilated immediately. It was fucking hilarious.
Champagne Pappy.
Yeah, there we go. It was just fun. And it's like, don't get someone chatting all the time. But there was another time last night we're playing. He goes along this, someone's put a zip line across this big space. So he goes along the zip line and he gets to the end of the zip line and just falls to the ground, like about 30 meters to the ground, and just like dead. But he's still crawling around. Like, so I'm still in the building. He goes, I wouldn't recommend going down that zip line. I was like, I ain't going down that zip line. So I walked through this building. He managed to walk all the way, crawl back to the near where I was. And I open this door and I just see a guy walking towards Matt. And I was like, fuck. So I shot him. Boof, took a big hit on him. And Matt's like, wait. He's just rezzed me. It's like, oh, shut the door. Said, sorry. And like,
sorry, did you say the guy just rezzed him?
One of them rezzed Matt because he got if you've got a defibrillator, you can like knock someone out who's your enemy and then go up and like defibrillate them back to life and heal them. You can use your healing stuff on them and everything. They healed him back up.
I've never heard of that in a game before where you can pick someone up from the enemy team.
Yeah, well, that's one other thing. If you've got a defibrillator, you can res other people who aren't in your squad. And they did that to him by.
I guess that works for the fact that they know people are teaming up and stuff, right?
Well, there's certain things like big bosses that it's very difficult to kill in just like 2 or 3 of you. So it might need several squads to like coordinate and actually take down a big enemy, unless you've got fucking loads of absolutely massive weapons. Yeah. You can only carry 2 weapons. Well, you can carry more, but you only can have equipped 2 at the time. So
yeah. I was reading something about a solo player basically just going around healing everybody, re-rezzing everyone, and sort of detailing his escapades of going on solos and just defibbing everyone and saying, he did get shot a few times and killed a few times by the people he res, but actually most of the time he was swimming in loot and
oh man, thanks, there you go, have this.
So it's I find that I play quite a lot of singles this week, just because of the times that I was playing and nobody else on and stuff. And I was saying to Matt, like, singles and duo. Well, I don't think there's a proper duos set yet, but singles and teams, completely different game. Like the amount of people that I was just running by and saying hi and don't shoot and on solos, and like actually working with other people to clear out arc enemies, or going in and to areas that it'd been looted before, and so we said, oh, I've looted all here, but there's a few bits and bobs that I didn't need. Actually having conversations with randos in a solo game, it was great. It was like a really communal thing. There was 1 or 2 times where I got killed by players, but actually most of the time it was a communal thing. When you play in duos or teams, it's not like that at all.
All bets are off.
I've played with you guys trying to have good, like not a shooty time with other teams. I think it might be me, Matt, and Sarah, and then we got we got shot in the back, but we weren't sure if it was the same team or a different.
Oh,
team
that was when I was
killed us.
there. That happened.
That's right.
We did
yeah.
like they said, yeah, that's cool. We're cool. We're cool. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and then we turned around and then we got downed, and it was just like, oh, for God's sake! But that's the thing with this, that you can't because you can't see other people's names. It's just players, and you don't really know who's who. Or
You can see them once
know,
they've killed you. You can see who killed you.
well, yes, yeah. But if you actually don't have a shoot, if you don't shoot with a shoot with another team, you don't actually find out a name because it doesn't show the interaction. So yeah, it's weird. So I would like. I know PUBG did it, and I was saying to you guys, I think I would like to actually see some of these matches, like a replay system of how many players were actually in and who was near you, and the teams and
Thing is with
'cause
this though, people are still like in where PUBG you get like there's X amount of people at the start of the map and it dwindles
Yes.
down. Obviously, this game you have X amount of people at 30 minutes, then at 22 minutes more people enter, 20 minutes,
Right.
15 minutes, etc. People keep coming in, so I'm not sure how like they could.
Does it let
really do
people in only if people have extracted? Does it keep us
I don't
constant
know.
number?
I don't know.
That's
Don't know
it.
the details.
It's all a mystery.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But it's only a 1 30-minute session, so they can
maximum of
show
30 minutes.
that. Yeah, they can show that. It's not difficult. If they could work out the PUBG like get it showing those.
Wasn't
matches.
that like they just had an API basically, and
API,
a lot
yeah.
of that was like the third-party people doing the work to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people were all over it there. There's some
Yeah.
great resources we had.
If they had the API for Art Raiders, because every single match has got a specific ID anyway.
I don't
What's
know.
the
If
API
that,
stand for,
I
Dave?
don't know.
What's that?
Oh, for God's sake, I did know
Application
this.
something interface or something, isn't it?
What does it do? Just dump information and then you're allowed to use it.
It's a direct link to the information that they hold on the back.
Do they just have more susceptibility to enable cheating if they let the more information that's out there that they let people out? Are more people like going to go, well, if this is the information they're giving me, then I can know how to like manipulate certain things. I don't know.
I don't think that'd be the case.
I mean, I would like to have seen something like that for Hunt Showdown, but I can completely understand why they don't release that information, because if you could scrape all that information, if you could compile all that information and build yourself heat maps of where people go and what are the runs, right? Something like that, then you are getting a competitive advantage. So
also, if you give people the option to look at all the information about things that happen during their game, they're not actively playing the game while that's happening, while they're doing that. So
I don't know, but
it's probably not as big a problem for games that are populated with hundreds of thousands of people.
I don't know. We did like it when we were killing like known streamers in PUBG. Fraser especially liked it when you were getting killed or killing like high visibility streamers and you reposted them. Yeah.
Well,
So-
you used to check on Hunt, didn't you? When you see
Still
someone
do, yeah.
TTV, it's like, well, I guess I've seen they've been
I
streaming.
always jump in and go and see if we can see what we do, get it from their perspective. Did you see the news that came out? I don't know whether it came out today, yesterday, or I think it was today. PUBG's got a new extraction shooter that's coming.
No.
What, Player Unknown? You mean not PUBG? Because PUBG is now owned by Krafton.
No, PUBG. It says here, PUBG's new extraction shooter looks to take on Arc Raiders and Escape from Tarkov. PUBG Studios has announced a closed alpha test for its forthcoming extraction shooter, PUBG Black Budget.
Right. Good luck. AI bullshit, probably.
We'll see. I'm curious, especially if it's carrying over PUBG's gunplay. I still don't think anyone's topped it.
I do. I don't like it.
All right. Good. All right.
So, yeah, I'll be playing more Arc Raiders.
I feel a bit exhausted from this long show. I think.
Yeah, I bet.
I was on that call for an hour. And then I had to do another follow-up call after it.
Working, eh? Like an adult.
What's up with that?
It's too old for that shit, mate. Should be easy winding down for retirement.
Should be easy winding down for fucking Friday night.
Yeah. Well, you need to get. It's a new game where you can chill with your friends. Because we need someone who's at low end of loot to give us easy people to shoot.
Well, why don't you all chip in and buy it for me?
Well, you could just
Fucking
buy it
broke,
yourself.
dude. Got no money, man.
It's only
Actually have some Steam credit.
$67 or whatever. You've always
Yeah,
got
it's
Steam
got-
credit because you keep fucking refunding everything. You must have
Yes,
about
I just don't-
$1,000 in there.
I just don't spend it.
So anyway,
All right. Can we go now?
you can go and play Ark Raiders.
Right, shall I sign us out?
Please.
Cool. Right. Thank you for listening to the Seal Podcast. If you'd like to ask us questions or get involved, you can contact us via a web form at sealpodcast.com. You can also contact us via email, which is sealpodcast@gmail.com, or join us on the Discord server. A link is pinned on our social medias and website. We have YouTube and Twitch channels, which we upload and stream to. Neil, for the shout out for the Twittage.
Pilch just popped in to say bye.
Oh, thanks, Rich.
Quaxel, Andy Cooks, and Vincent. Thank you very much for joining, gents.
Did we do an apology for the re-upload?
Well, I didn't actually because I forgot all that.
Yeah, so Craig's, just for anyone who's still listening, who cares? Craig's been shitting the bed. I think it's Craig's fault, right? We're pretty sure it's
I
Craig's
don't know.
fault.
They
Maybe
announced
they-
something this week that made it sound like maybe that was the thing.
But for some reason, Craig's been picking a fight with Dave.
Yeah.
It's very strange. We hear Dave, no problem at our end, but Craig gets Dave's audio and it's all sorts of screwed up. So we had to re-upload last week.
Yeah.
So apologize for that.
I've disabled CRISPR, which
I haven't heard
hopefully-
any noise, so
hopefully hasn't affected my audio too much. I've been trying not to slap my lips too much or breathe heavily down the mic, but
Sounds fine to me, mate.
good.
I like it when you do that anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So
Anyway.
yeah. So
who's in charge of this
Hopefully-
shit show?
so
You are.
I've made a backup recording. Frey's managed to sort the recording out.
Yeah, actually, the rip from YouTube is a little bit on the quiet side, but actually, it's very easy to get. So it's not.
Was
a
it from
panic.
YouTube?
Yes.
You didn't just get it from Twitch.
No.
'Cause
Oh,
Twitch
have you
is,
actually?
Twitch
Here's
is
a question.
available sooner,
Yeah.
obviously.
Are you? We're not pushing all the episodes to YouTube. Are we forgetting?
Not
to push-
immediately.
No.
I have
feel
to.
like
I
this
wait
is
for you to do the show so I can put all of the title stuff on, and then I upload it to YouTube and then edit it.
I feel like there's been a few weeks maybe they haven't made it to YouTube.
Well, they've on them.
I say we. I'm saying you, right?
Well, they're already on them. They're all on.
We all have words like that.
Well,
No
it won't be
worries,
long.
it's all
It won't
good.
be long. It will be episode 300. And
Yeah, gonna have a discussion about that at some point in the next
Mm.
couple of weeks.
well, in the next
Okay.
3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boss man, come on, shut us
Okay.
down.
Let's get out of here. We'll hopefully be around next week. I don't think anything's weird's going on from my point of view, so we should all be around next week, hopefully. If not, maybe we'll have someone sit in for one of us if needed. But hopefully we'll all be here anyway.
Let's hope so.
All right. See you later, lads.
Cheers, guys.
Right, guys. Bye.
Bye.